Shalom Aleichem, everyone. We're continuing here in the Hachzik's learning of the Pele Yoetz. Today is day number 24, a one-day chapter, and the chapter is called the Zohar. It's talking about learning the Zohar Kodesh. Limud Sefer Zohar Niskav Ma'oid. Learning the Sefer Zohar is a very lofty thing. L'tahir u'l'kadesh hanefesh. It purifies and sanctifies one's nefesh, their soul. Even if you don't know what you're saying. And you make many mistakes when you're reading it and learning it. It is still very chashiv, very special and beloved in front of Hashem. I have in my print, it brings out in the notes over here from the Chidah. Limud Sefer Zohar meroimim al kol limud. The learning of the Sefer Zohar is above and beyond all of the things that you could learn. Even if you don't know what you're saying, even if you don't know what you're saying in the Zohar, something mystical and unique about the Zohar, even without understanding it, it's a tremendous tikkun, a tremendous correction and elevation of the neshama. So maybe we'll see that other things that we learn, we have to have basic understanding, but the mystical secrets that are in the Zohar, even if you don't understand what you are saying, it's very chashiv, it's very, very, very chashiv in the eyes of Hashem. Like it says in Shir Hashirim, how do we know this? V'diglu alai ahava. And they hold up the banner upon me of love, says Hashem. The Jewish people are holding up a banner that says, I love you, Hashem. Pershu Rabbi Chazal explain in the Midrash, V'dilugoi alai ava. Their babbling upon me is beloved, says Hashem. What is the babbling of the Jewish people? What is this similar to? Like a little child who does not know how to speak. And he speaks unintelligibly. You can't really understand what he's saying. Half words, little words, a babble here, a ku and a ka, all different things. But the parents, the father and the mother, they laugh, they rejoice, they hear the little kid babbling away, it makes them so happy. So too the Rabbi Shalom is sitting in heaven. Yischak v'yismach, he is happy and he rejoices. When he sees a yid down here in this world loves Torah and he wants to learn. Even though he cannot understand what it says in the Zohar. He doesn't have anyone that can teach him what the Zohar means. But he learns to the best of his abilities. Certainly he's giving nachas to the Rabbi Shalom. He'll receive reward as a result. So the Zohar has something mystical and unique amongst all of the learnings that a person does, even if they don't understand that they're just babbling away the words. They look like a little child in the eyes of Hashem, and he loves and he laughs and he rejoices on every word that they say. Hine, behold, kichein ein makayim patur lemishenu yodei limud. Now we're taking away your exemption from learning if you don't know how to learn. Ein tainazu patarta liyom adin. This taina, this claim that you have, I don't know how to learn. What do you want from me? I can never learn. It's taken away from you because on the Yom Adin, on the day of judgment, ki yochol yomad kamoshi yodea. You could have learned the Zohar, whatever you would have understood, whatever you don't want to understand, it doesn't matter. Say the words, says the Pele Yoetz. That already is beloved in the eyes of Hashem, and that will bring you tremendous, tremendous love and endearment by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Even though that it's true. When it comes to learning Mishnayos, V'chav Dalet Sfarim, and all of Tanakh, Yesh Deyos Shetzarech Lahavin Lefaches Ma'o'in Shaloi Made. Over there, there's opinions that say you have to at least know the basic pshat, the basic understanding and translation of what it is that you're learning over there. Otherwise, perhaps, learning Mishnayos, learning Tanakh is meaningless. When it comes to learning Tehillim, the Zohar Kodesh and the Holy Zohar, afilu be'ein mevin klal, even if you don't understand anything at all. Chashuv umekubal umerutz l'vnei Hashem. It is chashuv. It is very prominent. and very important, umekubal, and received, and marutha, and beloved by Hashem. Umishiyodei sefer, or maybe divrei hazayah hakadosh hapshutim, someone who knows how to learn, and they can understand the basics of the Zohar that they are learning. Yimsa by tuv tam, they will see beautiful things inside of there. Udevar misukim midvash, things that are sweeter than honey. Umusari as haskel, insights, intellectual insights. Shemoishchim lev ha'adam, that will draw the heart of a person in la'avi shebashamayim, to his Father in heaven. So even if you're not the biggest Talmid Chacham in the world, but you could understand the basics that you're learning in the Zohar, you will see things in there that they will be marvelous in your eyes, and they will bring your heart and your soul closer to Hashem. Hine, behold, ki chein roi l'chol adam likach le'sefer Zohar kadosh. It's befitting for everyone to take a Zohar in their hands. V'lo yavar melikra parsha midei shavua b'shavua. At least read the parsha of the Torah together with the Zohar every week. This is a great strategy, so that you can push away the Yetzirah that likes a person to sit around bottle and do nothing. That's the worst. Meaning, the Zohar would rather you sit around on the couch and read the paper and see what's going on in the sports section today, than pick up the Zohar even if you don't understand what you're saying. And therefore says the Pele Yoetz, at least take the Zohar every day and see what it says about the parsha. And you'll be rescued. If you want to have even more of a hatzalah, of a rescue from the Yetzirah, you should do the following. Every day you should learn 18 prakim, 18 chapters of Mishnayos. Now that's a lot of Mishnayos. So maybe you'll learn 18 Mishnahs, maybe you'll learn one Mishnah, maybe you'll learn two, whatever it is that you're going to be able to handle. The Sefer Tehillim, and you'll have a section of Tehillim that you read every day. Uparshas HaZohar, and you'll read the Parsha of the week together with the Zohar, like we explained. And if you don't have enough time during the day to learn all of these things, so you'll be what's called like a loivu parei, a borrower and returner, miyoim liyoim. Every day you'll try to find some more time. And month to month. You got to pay off your chayivs, your debts, which means that when a person obligates himself in a certain amount of learning, so that becomes his chayiv, his responsibility. And if you did not learn today, or tomorrow, or the next day, so then you have chayvos, you have responsibilities that you are obligated to pay. It is very well known that Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky, Zeichet Tzadik Livracha, he used to learn enormous amounts of Torah every single day. Because every year he would finish Kol Torah Kula. So that means everything in the Torah, everything in Torah Shabbal Peh and the like. So he would learn every single day. He would learn from Torah, Talmud Bavli, Yerushalmi, Sifri, Sifra, Midrashim, Shulchan Aruch, Mishnah Berurah, Tehillim, Zohar, Rambam. He learned it all. And if there would ever be a time that he was not holding, which means that he didn't have time to learn that day, he often would not go to sleep until he paid off his chayvos, his debts of learning to the Rebbeinu Shalom. There's a cute story that when one of his children got married, so he didn't come to the last Sheva Brachos, and the mechutin, the father of the other party said, "Where is Reb Chaim?" They say he has a lot of chayvos, he has a lot of debts that he has to repay. He said, "Oy vey, how can we help him? It's chaval. Reb Chaim Kanievsky, he's too important and prominent. He shouldn't have debts that he has to pay. Well, let's go get money for him. What can we do for him?" He said, No, you don't understand. He said, "My father, he has a certain amount of learning he has to do every single day. And with the chasana and the sheva brachas and everything, he didn't have a chance to learn every single day the way he normally does. So he apologizes for not coming to the last sheva brachas, but he has so many chayvos, so many debts of learning that he owes to Hashem, he had to take off the night to be able to catch up and pay them all off." Says the Pele Yoetz, you should be set up a good seder, a good order of things from the beginning, in order you don't have to learn too quickly, so that the learning that you do will be absolutely worth like nothing almost. And all your hard work and your effort will be for nothing. Meaning, even the Pele Yoetz is saying, a little bit you have to understand. And if you're obligated to learn so much and you're learning so quickly, so what are you going to understand? So then all the effort that you made, for what? For Horowitz says, a little bit with kavanah, with intention and understanding is better. Meharbais below kavanah than to learn a lot without kavanah, without intention and understanding. And if a person learns the Saidas, the secrets of desire in their heart, Yavin sheyesh safuni Saidas, to understand there's so many secrets that are out there. Verazi, the razin, secrets upon secrets, b'chol inyanim, and all the different things that we're going to learn. Meaning maybe they'll realize that there's so many secrets. But his heart will be pained. Al she'ein loy yediya klal, he doesn't really understand what he's learning. Says the Pele Yoetz, try your best to understand. Maybe you get a charusta, maybe you get a teacher, maybe you get a Rabbi, you'll learn whatever you could. But even if you can't, don't let it stop you from learning the Zohar. He writes, because your neshama understands, and in Shemayim it's misakin, it makes tikkunim, and it's all for your benefit. Whereas Har Shemanu, we heard a warning. Lemi shalei meit sefer hazah HaKadosh sheyishmo nafsho me'oyin kishalemid Abba, Ima, Bra, Barta, Zer, Anpin, Arich, Anpin, Matranisa. Now, when a person is learning the Zohar, and there's certain words that they say, Abba, father, Ima, mother, Bra, son, Barta, daughter, Zer, Anpin, there's mystical ideas over here. And so it sounds like what? You're talking about Hashem as he's a father, he's a mother, he's a bra, he's a son, he's a sister. What does that mean? Sometimes it speaks about limbs of Hashem. Reisha, the head, Ein in the eyes, Udin in the ears, Gedomer. She'al yitzayir shum tzor l'mayla, chas v'shalom chalim chas. Do not think that there's any form or shape in Shemayim about HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He's a father, he's a mother, he has ears, he has a nose, chas v'chalila. V'alzeh nemar, ora ish asher yaseh pesel maseicha v'sham v'sam b'seiser. Cursed is the one, it says in the Torah, who makes graven images. So if you have in your mind an image of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and a physical being, an entity, that's this pasuk. You're making graven images. B'sisur shel olam, when you're talking about the secret one of the world, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, elayamin me'emunah shalem, you must believe with complete faith. She'eino yishayach l'mala, elo ainyan klal klal. These things, Father, Son, eyes, nose, ears, limbs, nothing to do with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. They're just lights above, and they are hidden secrets. Our mind cannot possibly fathom. So don't get sidetracked over here, says the Pele Yoetz. Don't get mixed up when you see humanistic terms spoken about HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It doesn't mean what you think that it means. All these words that are mentioned in the Zohar, they're just nicknames, and they're mashalim, they're parables. Wise people, they could understand, but we, says the Pele Yoetz, we can't understand. We don't have the right to think about it too much and try to come up in our mind the imagery that we have about a father, a mother, an arm, a leg, an eye, an ear. Just read them with your lips. And we should add a tefillah before we learn the Zohar. Like we said, all these tefillahs that Hashem should make our actions proper. And it should be something that is chashuv, that is valuable, Hashem, and is mukubal, accepted by you. Merutza, beloved, the siach sosenu, the speech of our mouths, l'ratzayin, for your benefit, v'lasta is nachazur liyotzenu yadayenu, and it should be a nachazur to our Creator, v'dayenu, and that will be enough for us. So if you're learning the Zohar already, you're in good shape, in good company, with the Pele Yoetz. If you're not learning it, he's giving a permission over here to everybody to learn, even if you don't understand. It's going to make a difference in your spiritual realm, in the tahara, in the purity, in the kedusha of your neshama. A little bit, whatever you could understand, try to understand. Once again, depending on where you're holding in life, maybe some mishnayos would be good. Maybe parsha in the Torah with Rashi would be good. know thyself, as we said before. Speak to your Rabbi, your local Orthodox rabbi, whoever your mentor is, and decide if picking up a Seder in the Zohar is something that is appropriate for you. All the best.